We thank you. We thank you this morning. I would like to welcome this community of faith that are gathered today here in this building. And those who are watching from the comfort of their homes, those who are watching from work, those who are watching from places all around the world, to this message that I'm going to share gladly this morning with all of you, my dear friends, who are connected to this channel of energy, who are connected to this family standing before me here, that we have gathered together with a purpose. So I welcome you, friends, from YouTube, from Facebook. I welcome you that are here this morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
And the reason why we are gathered together here is because we have a purpose. We have a mission. And we know how serious and how important it is to have knowledge, to have understanding, not to have a religion, nor to be part of a denomination, but to have the understanding and the knowledge that will take us to the place where each one of us is supposed to be, because it was so from the beginning, and it could be right now. It's just only depend on each one of us. And I want to share something in this morning regarding life, regarding that the life that we have, the life that people have. I want to begin by saying, you, I, and those who are in front of me and listening or watching throughout the whole world, we can be conduits of energy and life, or we could be not conduits of energy and life. We could grow all in our shell, in our religion, in our denomination, and then when everything is over, everything is over. Or we can be givers of life, givers of energy, givers of upliftment, givers of enlightenment. And I'm not talking about religion. I'm talking about life. I'm talking about goodness. I'm talking about love. That everyone needs love, but nobody needs a religion. And if you think that you need a religion, you do not need a religion. What people need is love. What people need is life. What people need is energy, strength. That's what is missing in our society and in this whole world. Love, energy, life. And you and I were created to be givers of life, givers of energy. You and I were created to enlighten those who are around us. And wherever we go, we be givers of life, of enlightenment. But if we are not conductors of life, of energy, even the little energy that we have, we can run the risk to lose. Because we were created by the Creator to be givers of life. And if we don't do this, we dried up. We become like the wealth that is flowing to another little what? A wealth of water flowing to another one, and flowing to another one, and eventually end up in the sea. Yes or no? But every time it flows into another well of water, it brings life. It creates life. But once it's stuck and it's not longer flowing, the life, the energy, whatever's in there, it gets stuck and eventually it gets spoiled, and eventually will not be any meaning for life in that, but it becomes just bacterial. Yes or no? And nothing that can benefit others can survive in that environment. So what I'm trying to say, if you feel that you're not receiving energy, receiving life, it's time for us to be givers of life. Because while you give life, you receive. And I want to share something this morning very, very, very enlightening. As I was connected to the Creator and I was meditating, I want to share this quotation, this small quotation. It says, we can be conduits of evil, or we can be conduits of good. Conduits of light, or conduits of darkness. For the material to be a conduit of energy, it must be purified. Let's see, for example, we know that the materials that we see today, like copper, like, give me another example. Silver, what else? Metal. You know, yes, gold. You know, for those, all of those are material that conduct energy. But for those material to be conductors of energy, they must be purified. Because when you find them, they're not pure. They have some, how you call? They have some flaws? Some what? Additives? Yes, they have so many things that don't allow the material to be pure. So what happened? It goes through a process of purification. And when it goes through a process of purification, it becomes a pure material. What does this mean? It becomes a conductor. The value goes high, and it becomes a conductor of life. It becomes a conductor of energy. It can light up a whole city, a whole country, and it will light up eventually, and we see the whole world, yes or no? Because the material it's the same material, but it was purified. It was cleansed. So from that moment on that it was cleansed, it becomes useful to conduct energy. And maybe you feel that you're not conducting energy. Or maybe you feel that the little energy you have is about to go off. But as I said to you, this material to become a conductor must be purified. And once this material is purified, it's light. It becomes a lighter material. Energy can easily flow to this material. The same thing are we. The same thing are you. The same thing are all of us humans. If we are not purified from that which stops us to be a conductor, you will not conduct life. You will not conduct energy. You will not be used to the max of your life. And you know, sometimes I speak to people and I say, I feel that something is missing. I feel that, you know, there's something missing. It's like when you eat the good food but have no salt at all. Yes or no? It smells good. Yes or no? It looks good. But you say something is missing. There's a little bit of salt, of course. That happened with a person is not a conductor of life. But I'm working hard. But I'm being successful in certain area. But I still feel that something is not in place. What it is? And maybe you say, I'm going to go on a vacation. Very good. We all should go. But then when you come back, you say, well, I still feel. Well, maybe I need to change state. But then you change state and you still feel. Maybe I need to have more friends. Maybe I need to socialize more. But then you still feel. Then to realize that feeling is still there. And then you ask me, messenger, pastor, what it is? It's if we are not conductors of life, of energy, we are not doing what we're supposed to be doing. We are not completely feel or fulfill. Because you and I were created to be conductors of life, of energy. We were not created just to be in one place and that's it and then grow old and finish. No! We were created to give life, and the life and energy can flow through us. That's why sometimes people go through life and say, it's just life. No. We're supposed to be conductors of life, conductors of energy. When we are, we don't waste our time. When you put yourself into religion, denomination, and then you begin to find things to make you feel better, then you will realize that you waste your time. Because we were created to conduct life. You were created to light up your home, light up your city, light up your country, light up your job. We were created to give energy. But as I say before, if this material is not purified, it will never be a conductor of life. It will never. It will remain the way that it was. It will disappear without conducting any type of life. Who understand what I'm talking about? But when we conduct life, life flows through us. And we don't feel inadequate. That's the word? You know? We don't feel like out of place. Because nobody can stop life, light, and energy to flow. Nobody. Nobody. Because as we know, we have heard, we had example, energy is eternal. Life is eternal. And when a particular element is no longer useful for energy to flow, energy will flow into another person, into another life. Who understand what we're talking about this morning? So, you know, I'm not here to talk about religion. I'm talking about life itself. I'm talking about energy. I'm talking about that which have left in light, strengthened, unite men. When we start thinking about religion, denomination, we draw a line of division. We draw a line of indifferences. But we take this thing out of the way and we become conductors of love. There's no race. There's no denomination. There's no religion. But it's just a connection between each one of us. And we connected to the source on each one of us. We become a givers of life. As I say, we light up a whole city, isn't it? A city can be as dark as it could be. A home can be as dark as it could be. A person's life can be as dark as it could be. But when the person is connected to a source of light, the darkness will go away and life will begin to flow. But there's no life in religion. Because the teacher of teachers, he did not bring a religion. He did not bring a domination. He brought love. He brought life. He brought energy. He brought love and unity. Who understands? So don't be misled. Don't be driven away by things that at the end will make you lose your time. Time is precious. And if you are here this morning in front of me receiving something, and if you are here, I have an understanding and a knowledge that your time is precious. That your time is precious. So we're not here to waste our time. We're here to see something different. Something better. Not the same thing or much more of the same thing. But what gives life, strength, peace. What enlighten people's life. And give a person a different vision of the future. Oh, my dear friends, from you too, I'm glad to share this important message with you, with your family, with your friends. You can always connect and share this message with people, with friends, with families, and you can always contact me also through YouTube, through Facebook. If you want to be part of this movement of awakening through the whole world, you can connect, you can support. You could support with your donation. You could support with the spreading of this message that is not mine, but it's the message that comes from the Creator. And I will be more than glad to connect to you. You can call or text me through YouTube. You can connect. You can send your email, and there are various ways to connect, to help, to send your donation. And together we will light up. We will bring life and light to the whole world, because there's no walls, there's no division, there's no color, there's no race. There's only one thing. When we connect and we are connected together with love by the energy that comes from above. Until then, have a great day, have a great afternoon. Until then, and may the power from above enlight your paths and everything that you do. Until then.